Hello my fellow book nerds. In this video I'm going to show you my 2020 reading list. Summer reading list, not just 2020. So I have a bunch of books that I'm actually ordering because I do not have them, because I pretty much read everything that I have, and I'm probably going to reread a bunch of stuff. Like, I was kind of shocked that I reread Hunger Games, I think I read the Jurassic Park series, and a bunch of other books that were not on my reading list, but I wanted to read. I have the time, I want to read. So let's get right into that 2020 summer reading list. So first off, I have been taking my time with some self-help books, so it's pretty much finishing these during the summer. It's Big Magic and the 12 Rules for Life, right? That's what it's called, by Jordan Peterson, and this one's by Elizabeth Gilbert. They're both amazing books that I highly recommend, but I need to finish them this summer. So that's just top off. I believe those are both on my spring reading list. I believe those are both on there, but I haven't finished them. I'm taking especially with the 12 Rules for Life, you have to like take it in for a little bit and like try to process what he just said. So it's taking me a lot longer to read, and like I'm trying to get as much as I can from that book especially. So that's why it's taking me a lot longer. Okay, and I wanted to start from the beginning of the Lord of the Rings series, so I'm trying. We're gonna see if I could finish the Silmarillion. This book is awesome. I will admit, it's awesome, and it's a difficult read. I will give myself that. It's a pretty difficult read, but I'm loving it. I am liking it. It's just not one that captivates you that fast or that easily as other books, so it's gonna take me a while, but definitely wanting to read that book. Okay, so every other book that I'm gonna read, I'm gonna put like a little picture here, right here, probably here, of the pretty much how the book looks, because I'm ordering most of these books and I don't have them yet. I just don't have them. Okay, so let's start off. So I wanted to read another good like YA series or young adult series, one that kind of like the Hunger Games or Ender, like all those other amazing books, right? So I heard that this one was really good, and I liked the cover, and it got recommended to me a while back. It's called The Graceling by Kristen Cahort. Kristen Cahort. She, what I heard, is an amazing writer, and these are amazing stories. And I like the idea of it. Pretty much everyone gets an awesome grace or a gift, and this girl gets the gift of killing, which is pretty awesome. So we'll see how it goes. I hope it's a good series. If you've read the series, let me know down below if it's good and if I should read it or if I shouldn't. But I probably already ordered it by this time, so I'm gonna try reading it. I'll let you know how that goes. Also, another fiction book. I have fiction and nonfiction. So The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cogman is her name. The only reason I'm thinking of this book was because, one, it's called The Invisible Library. How is a book where I'm not gonna want to read that book? But also more because of the idea behind the story. When I read the summary or whatever, I was like, that's really loud. Pretty loud. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Awesome. Okay, so when I read the summary, I thought it was a really good idea behind it, though it might seem a little bit cheesy. I'm hoping it's not, and so we're gonna read it and find out. I'm hoping the library opens so then I could just get them at the library, and if I like it, then I'll buy it. But I hate getting books that I don't like, or like I hate buying books and then not liking it, because then I get lazy to return them. 2 fiction books. Since I am getting really into writing, I wanted to read books about writing and how to get better at it. The book is called The Science of Storytelling by Will Storr, and I kind of just got a list of writing books off the internet. And this one's kind of fascinating because it tells you Okay, I don't remember if this is the psychology one or the other one, but it's pretty much how to write the story to captivate your audience and hold them there captivated throughout the whole book. And it's very fascinating. He goes pretty deep into everything. So definitely a book that I really want to read. Story Engineering by Larry Brooks. Yes, Larry Brooks. I'm not good with names. Pretty much the same idea, how to construct the story, the plot, the ideas, engineering. Come on, you're putting it together. So these two books I'm gonna see. Maybe I highly recommend them, maybe I don't know. But this is gonna be, these are all very new books that I haven't read, except the first three. So those are the books pretty much, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna want to read some more. And I don't want to spend that much money on books, like I really don't, though I love books so much. It's a battle in me, like money or buy books or not to buy books. What do I do? So the next books are books that I already have but I haven't read. First off is the Arriaga series. I've read the first book. I read the first one and I have the second one. I haven't read it, so I'm gonna probably reread those. Read those, and I think there's 2 more books after that, so I might have to buy those, but hopefully I could just get them at the library if it opens, hopefully soon. What else? Since I am starting with the Silmarillion, I'm pretty sure after I'm done with this one I'm gonna want to read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. And I also have this one, yeah, The Children of Hurin, also by, it's the same world pretty much, so I might read that one as well. So a bunch of Lord of the Rings. I love J.R.R. Tolkien, he's amazing, so I'm gonna read all his books again. Lastly, but certainly not least, is Zoo. Oh my gosh, don't fall. Stay. Is Zoo by James Patterson. This book, I read it once, I believe, and it was really good. I thought it was great. I'm not a big fan into the whodunit books. I'm not that into those detective books, but this one is not a detective book. James Patterson is obviously known for those type of books. I think I've read like 2 of those books. They're okay, but this one I really liked because of the little craziness in it. So I do highly recommend this book. It is really good and very entertaining, and that's all I remember about it. I think I read it like 3 years ago. I believe it was 3. But I just recall thinking like, don't go in with the animals, stop, like why are you doing this? But they're zookeepers, they kind of have to. So, stay. So those are all the books that I'm gonna read for summer 2020. I'm not sure, I might end up just reading a bunch of other books as well, depending on what I find at the library and how fast I read these books, because I don't set my bar low. This was what, like 12 books, 12 to 15, but I am trying to build some other things, so I can't have that much time for reading, but I try to give myself some time at least. So these are all the books that I'm reading. Tell me what is in your summer reading list. I notice I don't go for the newer books because I don't know, I'm not really into the hype of all that. I'm more, as long as it's a good story, then I'm in it. But that's about it. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know the books you're gonna read for this summer, and maybe I'll end up taking some of those books along with me as well. But thank you for watching. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.